me security. Security. How y'all doing today? I'm here to let you find a better way. All you need to do is try to pray. Pray make you feel a better way. Who am I for me to say my love is here? It be here every day. Every time I turn around. Every time I do what I'm supposed to do. Look at me, I am free. Who you be? Another reality. Be right back. Just like that. I'm the man again. To the on your mouth. Now it's it. Boy, what you know, you jumped the gun, son. She got relaxed, you thought you won. You thought it was classic in the making. Bitter with time. For your mama's did time. On your mom, get set. Jump the gun. Like I said, nigga, on your mouth. Shh. Now I said, jump the gun. She got me last. The third you want. Last again to make it. Better with time. Written for the world. This state of mind. On your market set, boy. And you know you jumped the gun. Cheetah got relaxed. And you know you thought you won. Classic in the making. Better with time. Written for the world. In a distant mind. How y'all doing today? I'm not tired. Let me go ahead and flash the green. Let me the green shield. There you go. Flash the green screen. Hey. I ain't got it on, but I sure shown it, didn't I? Okay, let me get to the black and gold. All right. Now these are the things. Put this right here. We're gonna go ahead and do it like this. Right. I'm gonna lean back because I'm tired. Let's see. We're gonna talk. Oh my God. There you go. Yeah, sometimes you just have to relax. Everybody's sitting in the. I don't know if you can see this here. When you go down like this, and like that, like that, like that. It's different symbols represent different things, but that don't matter right now. I'm getting ready to hit the lights, but you can still see me because I got it. I got it decorated a little bit. I'm tired. We're gonna talk though. There you go. There you go. There you go. We're gonna talk. We still here. My hat's off. Put it right there. Alright, yeah. So what's popping, y'all? Sometimes you just gotta communicate. And people are so separated that they speak to their family. They may speak to their job worker. And we can go on down the list, but I'm not going to do that. So the best thing is to start off each moment gracefully, knowing that you're under grace. And this grace, the word, is defined. It could be the finding, definding, defending, many reasons for people to pick a word. But as we begin to be more than a people, we begin to be scientists and engineers and mathematicians. And this is not just something special. This is the average who we be. And we begin to achieve our proper persona, our proper position, our proper status, our proper who we be, our proper unity, our proper love and unity, a proper overstanding, a proper civilizing, a proper teaching, humanity, uplifting, when we step into our proper who we be. And those who continually to teach that preach that, spit that, write that, act that, you know, continue what you're doing. You're doing when you're becoming like an oasis in the desert, a reference point for the many that are lost and now have the technology to walk, the path to achieve proper alignment in the many cities and country setting, the urban, suburban. It's time to unite and defend and distribute and become obedient to the rules. And those rules can be achieved on many levels. And the higher the level, the more you can achieve and be an achiever, uh, go through great achievements, and help others become achievers, believers. Be instrumental to the many, not just selfishly. And there's many ways of the heathen, and we say heathen is he other than heathen, he other than the righteous, the right and the justice, and those who take injustice and find out that it was written wrong. And now we have other examples from the same family of the scriptures, Shalom and Salam, and those who try to imitate and then separate, deviate, when it is impossible for the chosen Abraham family to dispute. So only those who would dispute is those who want to keep bigotry, diversity, anger, hate, war, shed, blood, shed. That is not the characteristics of Salam Alaikum, peace unto you, or Shalom Alaikum, peace unto you. That is not the peace that people claim that they have. Because the peace that they have, it says, thou shalt not kill. And those who stepped up to the plate, they fake. Regardless, you cannot hide that. This is known. They don't even count. So other things, other new technologies, other things is already done. And people say, well, why me? Because it takes a leader, a proper leader, to be in place to guide those and teach those the true position of leadership. He does not stand in your way. Some from the straight street bosses, those from the corporate leaders, those from the etherical, Cohen, Cain, rabbi, priest, reverend, minister. So you can take the title of your frequency, your vision to achieve and become a beacon of light, but have the proper procedure. Don't take the title that will place you on a status of the elite and then maintain yourself like a heathen, not realizing that everything that is done is recorded. That's just on the physical side. And everything that's done is penalty and rewards. That is the controlling factor, and of the civil. The civilizers, depends on what level, it's a whole nother something. Something that the mind does not have the capable of even interpreting. Because lightning knows who they're going to strike. The wind knows when it's going to blow down a house. But that's not detected by the invention of man. That's what it says, do not try to interpret man's interpretation. Lean not on the interpretation of any man or woman, any man, and them man. And he created them, he, man, woman, as one. And then got separated, then got brought together, then had children, then had tribes, then they got together. And then people diverted the truth and started doing things, and it was rules of engagement. It was time to be impregnated. It was time to leave it alone. That's in Ecclesiastics. But people didn't take the time to read that. You must, you shall. And if you don't, then you will not know. You will not have the knowledge of the now. Knowing is now, continually. ING, continually. And the IN is in, and G is what? Thank you, grace. Now, gracing all the time. Visually audible, orating, teaching, reaching, spreading the gospel. Don't let nobody tell you their version of it. You do your own research. People got so many versions of what's going on. And people lead to others' destruction. For those who I've known, they were good to me. And some was still good to me. Didn't matter. That was still for them. I was being utilized point blank, period. NWAG. That's the next thing. NWAG. That's I'm nothing without guarding the word. God. GUARD. Security guard. Angelic. And embodiment of etheric force to teach the collective and every human, every color, different colors and shade represent different responsibilities. Some is made to maintain, keep order. Some is made to create inventions, technologies. Some is made to weapons of destruction. Some is made for weapons to plant, to harvest, protection, to stay out of the elements, which are deities too, but they don't express it like that because they want you to be in tunnel vision, working on a conveyor belt. A conveyor belt is a moving belt like an escalator. They want you to be here as an infant, there as a pregnant, pre-nut or pregnant, right? And she just submit herself and let people go all up in her without, she don't know this man. He right up in the private part and she's smiling, you know. Genealogy, what is it? I don't know the doctor's name right now. But you know what I'm talking about. They got to stop. Teach your children that. You learn that yourself. Don't put yourself in the position to knock your system that's naturally in check off balance. Learn to achieve, your optimum level of existence. Reach out and pull your potential. This is what I do for you. I'm not ashamed to say that I know your potential because I know the word that's been guarded by those who consider to be caliphate or caliphate. Those who are said to be security. So call me security, because that is the different abodes from the angelic abode with just us, that was Jesus. It was part angelic and part human. You see, just like angelic is part human or inside human from the spirit down. It's just a difference. Because they come and go, we come and go. We get the job done, then because people need rest too. And people have a right to achieve and to be happy. All this deviltry that they talking, that's a psychology play game that they play, and they're trying to subliminally seduce you to fear, to hate one another. This is a plan. Snap out of it. That is the plan. And just go to your better side, and achieve greatness. It's not about this race or that race. It's just the way it's been like that. No one is going to apologize for the time that you've been born. You're just going to meet people, and the grace of that which created and sent his ministering angels embodied in human form, speaking to you and giving you encouragement. I-N-N, like bloweth in your nostrils, the breath of life. Give you courage. The core of age, bringing you back, taking off the crystals that's penetrating, surround your ether cord, unclogging it, so that which is you, out of you, will embrace and recycle the you that's out of you with the you that's in you, that feel hurt and alone and miserable. And you be refreshed by saying, And just rest your mind. Relax. Do an affirmation that you are who you are. You are not afraid of the world. You deal with equality and love, not full with hate from yesterday. Even though today and yesterday, it is today, the now. You forgive those who trespass against you, and you have asked to be forgiven for your trespasses. And that's it. It ain't no mystery. It's not a mystery. But anyway, we're gonna end this. Y'all be cool. Yep. Yep. Shh.